When will Hurricane Irma make landfall in Florida? Hurricane Irma was downgraded to a Category 3 storm Saturday, as its eye inched closer to South Florida. More than 195,000 homes and businesses are already without power, according to Florida Power and Light Company. The company expects that number to climb into the millions. The storm has killed at least 20 people since roaring out of the open Atlantic and chewing through a string of Caribbean islands. Governors of 4 southeast states have declared states of emergency ahead Irma's arrival on the U.S. mainland. Here is what we know. Where is Hurricane Irma now? As of 11 p.m. ET Saturday, the center of Irma was located 90 miles southeast of Key West and was moving to the northwest at 6 miles per hour. The storm has sustained winds near 120 miles per hour and is still expected to strengthen as it comes closer to the Florida Keys overnight. When will Irma hit Florida? The storm is forecast to hit the Keys early Sunday and to move along the southwest Florida coast in the afternoon. The National Hurricane Center issued a hurricane warning for both coasts of the peninsula up through central parts of the state. Where will Irma hit Florida? The worst of Hurricane Irma is now forecast along the west coast of Florida after its track shifted overnight. Irma will act like a giant buzzsaw as it plows up the state's west coast into Monday, battering cities such as Key West, Naples, Fort Myers, Sarasota, and the Tampa St. Pete area with hurricane-force winds, torrential rain, and devastating storm surge inundation. This will be the worst single hurricane to hit Florida since Hurricane Andrew in 1992, said meteorologist Joel N. Myers, head of AccuWeather. When was the last time a hurricane hit Tampa? The most recent major, Category 3 or above, hurricane to directly hit the Tampa Bay area was on October 25, 1921. That storm came ashore in Tarpon Springs, FLA, just north of the Tampa area, with winds estimated at 120 miles per hour. A storm surge estimated at 11 feet flooded much of the city. 6 people were killed in the Tampa St. Petersburg area, and damage was estimated at $2 million in $1,921. A similar impact today would be a far different story, as the metro area's population has soared in the past 100 years, from around 50,000 in 1920 to 3 million people. The 1921 hurricane was the most destructive hurricane to hit the Tampa area since 1848, the Weather Service said. How strong will Irma be at landfall? If the storm hits at Category 4 strength, as predicted, the ferocious 130 miles per hour winds in Irma's eye wall will produce catastrophic damage. Locations where a Category 4 eye wall hits will see power outages that will last weeks to possibly months. Most of the area will be uninhabitable for weeks or months, the Hurricane Center said. How bad can the storm surge be? Inundating coastal areas will be dangerous and life-threatening for people who didn't evacuate. Some areas could see up to 15 feet of seawater pushed ashore from Irma, the Hurricane Center said. Storm surge warnings have been hoisted all the way from the Keys to north of Tampa.